All right, y'all. It's time to go. If we wanted to make it to Nashville on time, and we want to do what we were gonna do, now's the time we gotta go. It is 3:30 in the morning, but it's time to go. All packed. Don't know how everything fit. We're not gonna talk about it. Everything's all packed up. Just to pick it up and go. Okay, so now after waking up the poor dude from the front desk at 3:30 a.m., it's time for a 3.5 hour drive over to Nashville. So I guess I'll see you when I get there. And a formal welcome back to my Tennessee visit. You know, it may be almost 5 months later, but I had to reflect and I had to this is all bullshit, I hope you know. I'm gonna be making a video eventually, which I'm pretty sure you saw yesterday, that's gonna be explaining everything, and I'm gonna try and keep making like update videos and just little stuff in between to be like, hey, I haven't given up, I'm still here. I've been here the whole time. This video has been sitting on my Adobe Premiere Pro for the last 3 months. Yeah, it's been a while. But yeah, hopefully that video explained everything. And if it didn't, then I will have one up next week to do the full explanation. I have a lot to run through for this next month and a half, and you'll be seeing it all eventually, one way or another. Anyways, this drive was kind of therapeutic in a weird kind of way. I got to play my favorite artist, like country-wise, Orville Peck. 3.5 hours. I didn't take any stops. I'm lying to you. I come back for one day and I'm back to lying. I took one stop and that was to get gas, because for the whole 2 days I was there, I only had to refill on gas once. How does it feel to drive a modern car? I wasn't even tired. I didn't feel exhausted, and yeah, I slept 4 hours before this. You're expecting any less of me? We had to go from the pitch black of night to the sun rising. I don't remember if it was like in my face or, hold on, give me a second. No, it wasn't outwardly in my face. It was just, it was a cloud cover, but just that feeling, And yeah, there's a sudden jump cut from it being pitch black to daytime because I forgot to film. I was rocking out, okay? Let me explain to y'all what I'm doing in Nashville. I'm not just leaving from Nashville. I'm actually arriving to Nashville probably like 3 or 4 hours early for my flight. What the plan is that every state that I visit, I want to visit the capital of that state and take a Polaroid picture. I have my little camera. I want to take a picture of or with the capital. Because it's interesting. They're not the biggest cities in each one, and I want to visit them because I feel like it. What are you gonna do about it? So yes, I wanted to visit Nashville, one for this, but also Elvis and Johnny Cash. I did arrive too early for the Johnny Cash Museum, unfortunately, but I did get to peek inside, just through the window, and I don't know, maybe I'll come back. I don't know. What do you? Johnny Cash, Elvis Presley, God, I love their music so much. Johnny Cash specifically, his music. Ooh. I ended up driving through the streets of Nashville, which weirdly enough, the day after I left ended up being a hosting spot for a neo-Nazi rally. Do with that information as you will. I found this nice little spotting area to watch some airplanes before my departure, because I was still almost an hour early for my flight. When I say an hour early, I mean like the usual 2 hours you would show up for a domestic flight, an hour on so I was like three hours early, but which doesn't sound like a lot actually. But when it's domestic and there's a small airport like Nashville, security took like 42 seconds. Look at the airplanes. I know it's obviously a smaller airport, but that is the fastest I've ever been through security. So quick, so efficient, and it's in open space. Again, it's a smaller airport, but yeah. As I had not eaten since basically the night before, I had a nice little English breakfast. That's not what that was. That is not at all what that was. My plane arrived to the gate, and I got on board. What else is there to say? I flew on another A220 because, again, small airport.
return today with more than one bag. Please do not place 2 bags in your overhead bin. Any small personal item would be your backpack.
And did I get the whole row to myself and an extra legroom seat? Duh! Because if y'all wasn't gonna buy it, I was gonna sit in it. What did you think was gonna happen? For this journey, I decided Harry Potter would be the movie of choice. I don't know why. I felt Harry Potter-y, you know? Also, interestingly, when they push you back in Nashville, they don't like push you back and then line you up on the line. They push you straight back and then you have to taxi forward and leave. Is that normal? I actually don't know. Anyways, how do I describe Tennessee? I don't know. And I will be doing that after this takeoff. Enjoy. Nashville was my first ever time basically doing a road trip. The furthest I've ever driven in New York was to Jersey, and I think even then, maybe 2 hours max. I have driven. People have driven me around. Like when I was in Trinidad, I remember years ago, we did an entire road trip around the country because you can just do that. Yeah, when it comes to New York, I mean, of course, I've been driven to Pennsylvania, upstate New York. I've been driven all around. But me driving myself, yeah, no, Tennessee takes the cake. 3.5 hours from Nashville to Pigeon Forge and back. It was such an amazing experience. Like, first of all, visiting that Titanic museum was amazing. I'm pretty sure I mentioned it in the corresponding video, but I want to try and visit every aviation museum. That aviation museum was the first one I had experienced outside of New York. And honestly, I'm about to visit New York Museum again. The Cradle of Aviation, I want to visit. I want to go to, obviously, the Air and Space Museum in Washington. I want to go to the Boeing Museum in Seattle. I want to go to each, not state-owned, but like, you know what I mean? Just like the most important one, you know? Like Delta is extremely important for Atlanta. TWA was extremely important for Kansas City, Boeing, Seattle, all of the above. And I want to do all of that, and Tennessee really opened those doors for me to realize what aviation meant around the world. Yeah, Titanic. Do I need to explain more? Where else? Did I do anything else? Oh, the Christmas Village. It was so cute. Listen, this family is Christmas lovers. So when I saw there was a Christmas shop lane, I knew I had to be there. Yes, it was May. What other questions do you have? Anyways, if I have any more thoughts of Tennessee, I will be making shorts of them, and you will be seeing them on my channel. So you'll go find that there. Anyway, enjoy this sharp. Oh, I gotta explain. So I don't know if you guys know, but there's this approach. I don't know what it's called. There's this approach into JFK where you have to make a sharp turn and then like last minute line up with like I think the shortest runway in JFK, which must be exhilarating to be a pilot and do that. It must be amazing, but I can't imagine the training that goes in behind that. So enjoy me doing it. Not me, but like me experiencing. This is my first. Watch the landing. know, looking back at the video, the angle is not as sharp as I thought it was, but looking at it from the ground, it is really sharp. It feels like a sharp. Anyway, you guys, I want to thank you guys for being so patient with me. Videos will be coming out this week, next week, and the week after that. I have so many things to explain of what I've been doing for the last 5 months. So much to explain. There's so many videos that I've made that need to come out because they're taking up space in my hard drive. Anyway, like and subscribe if you enjoy, and fly with me wherever I go. Instagram, Twitter, link to my business, which they're all in the description down below. My new song, Obsessed, is out. Yes, I released a song in the meantime. When a music video is gonna happen? That's the conclusion of Tennessee, unless I come up with more things that I want to say in a YouTube short. And I will see you guys in the next video, which won't take another 5 months. Bye bye.